warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amir Iqbal bin Hazri Dauding. I am from Group 2. Today I want to present about solar energy. So, before continue the presentation, I would like to introduce my team member. That is, first, Muhammad Irfan bin Rosli. Second, Faris Shahmi bin Zulkifli. Third is Muhammad Afiq Daniel bin Muhammad Rizwan. Fourth is Nurul Azlin bin Abdul Khalid. So, we continue the presentation. What is the solar energy actually and how it's worked? Solar energy is a radiant light and heat from the sun. And it is using a ever-evolving technology such as solar heating, photovoltaic, and solar thermal. Solar energy is a renewable energy and it is harnessed by collecting method such as photovoltaic cell and solar cell. The solar energy will convert the energy into the electricity. And to continue the presentation, I would like to pass it to Muhammad Irfan.
Assalamualaikum. Thank you, Amir. My name is Muhammad Irfan and I'm going to explain the uses of solar generation. For the first and foremost, the solar generation has been used to heat the liquid and then transfer the solar heat directly to the interior space and the storage for the system use. Liquid systems are more often used when the storage is included for the radiant heating system and the boilers with the hot water radiators. Secondly is the most common application for the thermal energy in the industry such as solar dryers, space heating, and a cooling system. Solar as an input power have been widely used of the heat engines in many industrial applications, and the solar transits is becoming popular in a renewable energy sector. For the third, solar space heating uses thermal energy to heat the space building. Heating with solar energy can help us to lower homes bills and reduce dependence on the fossil fuels such as oil, propane, and natural gas. And lastly is solar power vehicles may be the future with the existing application including bus, trains, airplanes, and race cars. This use of solar energy is not yet widely available unless an electric car which is charged with the solar panels.
Thank you, Irfan. Next, I would like to present about types of solar panels. Different types of solar panels serve different needs and purpose, and distinguishing between different types of multi-junctions and single junction of solar panels of first generation, second generation, and third generation. Single junction and multi-junction differs in the number of layers on the solar panels that will observe the sunlight, whereas the classification by generation focus on the materials and efficiency of the different types of solar panels, which is first generation, second generation, and third generation. Next, first generation solar panels are the traditional types of solar panels made of monocrystalline silicon or polycrystalline silicon, and they are the most commonly used in conventional surroundings. For monocrystalline silicon, This type of solar panels made of monocrystalline silicon is the purest one, and this type of solar panels has one of the highest efficiency rate, have a high power output, occupy less space, and last the longest. And they also tend to slightly less affected by high temperature compared to polycrystalline panels. For the polycrystalline solar panels, they are made by melting raw silicon, which is a faster and cheaper process than that used for monocrystalline solar panels. This leads to a lower final price but also lower efficiency, lower space efficiency and shortened lifespan since they are affected by hot temperature to a greater degree. However, the power outputs are basically the same with monocrystalline solar panels. Okay, next for the second generation solar panels, which is different types of thin film solar cells and mainly used for photovoltaic power stations integrated in buildings or smaller solar systems. For thin film solar panels are manufactured by placing one or more film of photovoltaic materials such as silicon, cadmium or copper onto a substrate. This type of solar panels are the easiest to produce and economics. Second, amorphous silicon solar cell is the non-crystalline form of silicon used for solar cell and thin film transistor in LCDs. It also used as semiconductor material for ASI solar cell and a thin film silicon solar cells. Amorphous silicon cells generally feature low efficiency but are one of the most environmentally friendly photovoltaic technologies since they do not use any toxic heavy metals such as cadmium or lead. And the last one is third generation solar panels include a variety of thin film technologies, but most of them are still in the research or development phase. Some of them generate electricity by using organic materials, others use inorganic substances. First, biohybrid solar cells. Many of materials used in this cell are similar to the traditional methods, but only by combining the multiple layer of photosystem, the conversion from chemical to electrical energy becomes more effective and more efficient than first generation solar panels. Next, cadmium telluride solar cell. This photovoltaic system uses cadmium telluride, which enables the production of solar cells at relatively low cost and thus a shorter playback time. All of solar energy technologies, this is the one requiring the least amount of water for production. And the last one is concentrated PV cell or CPV and HCPV. Concentrated PV cell generate electrical energy just as conventional photovoltaic system do. Those multi-junction types of solar panels have an efficiency rate up to 41%, which among all photovoltaic systems is the longest. The name of such CPV cell is related to what makes them so efficient compared to other types of solar panels. By this means, CPV cells have become become one of the most efficient solar panels with a high performance and efficiency rate of up to 41%. That's all from me. Next, I would like to invite Afiq Daniel to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you Azlin. My name is Afiq Daniel, and now I will talk about advantage and disadvantage of energy solar system. Okay, for the advantage, the first one is solar energy zero production cost. Solar energy are not required any outside supply to work. The only cost that can be used are manufacturing and installation. So after that, there are no additional costs needed. Okay, second one is less energy lost during long distance transport. Long distance transport may cause the loss of energy. Even though the energy loss are not too much, but it may do effect to the electrical system. For the solar system energy, the distance are not too long, so the efficiency will become increased. For the last one is solar system energy not only not generate the pollution, especially for the noise pollution, but it also not generate any waste. To compare lifetime, solar energy is much better and longer with other energy production system. Okay, now I will talk about disadvantages of solar system. Okay, the first one is solar system use a lot of space. If we want to produce more electricity, we need large of quantity of solar panel so that we can collect much sunlight. Other than that, the main problem of the solar panel are too expensive to install. Even though the sun are free to generate the solar panel, but the cost of installing the solar system are too high. Okay, that's all for me. Now I will pass to Faris Shami.
Okay, thank you to my friend Afiq Daniel. We can conclude that the sun provides very abundant supply of energy that is available to all of us. This energy from the sun is completely underused. If we cover up 4% of the world's most desert area with solar panels, this would supply the same as the world's electricity today. Considering how much we rely on fossil fuels, this is so far underutilized. Solar energy from the sun is available almost anywhere on the planet. Though is not available depending on the obvious weather condition and time of the day. It could drastically change by the way we make energy, especially combined with other forms of energy, other forms of renewable energy such as wind energy. There is so much potential energy to be gained from using solar energy. The amount of solar energy that reach our planet's surface is abundant. In a year, it provides around twice as much as we will ever be able to obtain from all of the Earth's finite resource. From the resources, these finite resources include coal, oil, and natural gas. I believe in the next few decades, the solar power or the solar energy will become our next fuel. That's all from our group. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.